I felt very American and wanted to give back to my country by joining the United States Marines. I always wanted to be a Marine, the few, the proud, the Marines, and that's what I did.
I identify with being American. It's not something that you can take away from me just by deporting me.
I'm just kind of speak from the heart. You know, I was deported 19 years ago, and that was in 2003. And I couldn't flip and believe it. I got deported because I stole a coffee maker. Imagine that.
I never stopped being faithful to America, and that's again something that you can't take away from us. As deported U.S. veterans, we feel that we should have been protected by the country that we were willing to fight and die for.
It's so sad, but because of the U.S. government's inability to distinguish between who should and should not be deported, I, a military veteran, find myself exiled in Mexico, exiled and cut off from any support of my country, the country I loved and volunteered to defend during a time of war.
Up, an immigration van puts me in an orange jumpsuit, boom, takes me out to Terminal Island. So I'm there, bam, no legal assistance at all. There was no lawyer, no nothing. I didn't know what to do.
Once of being at the federal prison camp, immigration flag popped up, and then I was sent to the hole for 3 months, and then transferred to a medium prison where they have actual razor wire, armed guards, and a lot more serious inmates. After being deported, I was sent through TJ all the way on the bus. On the way from prison, I kept thinking that something might happen, like that they would stop the bus and stop the bus, and somebody would get on and say, you know, we're not going to deport this guy because he's a U.S. veteran, or something would happen, and it never did.
Well, the thing is, if I died today, I can go back. But since I'm alive and deported, I can't go back to the U.S. That doesn't make any sense. As a veteran of the United States Armed Forces, I should be in the country that I served and defended. But if I died, they'll let me in like nothing, as long as I have my death certificate and my fingerprint that it's me. So that doesn't make any sense. That's what we would like corrected.
What am I going to wind up in a fucking casket? And I done already told my children, I said, if you ever bury me and have a VA thing, make sure you don't put that flag in my motherfucking coffin. I don't fucking want it there because you didn't fucking respect me. And how the hell do you think I'm going to respect you?
And when I got here, it was like being on the moon.